Hey guys, welcome back to the Backroom. I'm your boy Bernard Bars.
It's your boy CG.
Let's have a real conversation. What's going on, man?
What's happening, bro? You know what I'm saying? We back at the back room. You know, it's another, blessed day for us.
Man, the best place to be, man.
Oh yeah.
So let's go ahead, because I think you were telling me something that happened today with you, man.
Yeah, man. I want to call this one Small Gestures, Big Impact. And what that is just like, the backstory on that is one of the homeboys, we chopping it up and everything. He was like, bro, like, I was in a store just getting coffee, and there's this dude in there, tall dude, you know what I'm saying? Said looked like he right about around like 6'5" or something like that, you know what I'm saying? And you know, they both brothers and all that, you know what I'm saying? So they kind of get a little, nod, what's up, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
You know the vibe, you know the vibes type thing, you know what I'm saying?
What's up with you?
So, they get the coffee, they never met each other, never said anything to each other, just, in that little moment, they were respectful, I guess, getting their coffee and everything, cooling. And they go to pay, they go to the cash register, and the guy in front of him paying for his coffee, and he looked back. He said, he looked at the cash register, the cashier, and was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get his coffee too."
Okay, so he got your homeboy coffee.
He got his coffee, and then so it was just like he was like, man, that shit just kind of like it kind of took me back a little bit, cause he almost in his 40s right now, so it's like he was like, man, that shit kind of took me back, like how we used to be as a community. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, man, that shit just like, it kind of made the day feel better, cause like, he ain't have to do that. It's just a coffee. Right. You know what I'm saying? But it's just those small gestures that, like, in the world we living in now, where everybody's divided and it's getting even more, like, it's getting breaking down to the micro level of division. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Cause man, that's lost a lot of times now. Yeah. Honestly, telling you the truth, when I think of just even like people doing all these small gestures or these big gestures, man, the way a lot of this stuff looks now, for real, like sometimes it seems like they're putting on like is it really genuine? You know what I'm saying? Because it's kind of like if you do something for somebody, it seems like it's so publicized. Right, they want to show it off like, I did this for you, and I think that will hit them like that.
Yeah, and it's kind of like, where rappers or celebrities or whatever it was, at a point in time, it was like kind of like a trend for them to go video themselves giving money to the homeless, and we like, really, like, bro, if you're doing a good gesture, like, if you're a good person, you don't have to publicize that you're a good person, because like good people, we just don't care that what you think about us. No, you know what I'm saying? It's like, if we doing something good, we doing it because it makes us feel good. Because at the end of the day, I feel it's like you're saying, that's like it's certain things that are lost with us, because like nobody just feel good about them doing it for themselves and feeling good in their soul. They want to make somebody else look at them and say that, oh, that's a good person. Right. And it's almost like, in a way, a victim. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like a societal victim to say that, but it's not necessarily a victim. I don't know what to classify that, but you understand what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying. Like, it's, to me, like I said, like, if you want to do something nice for somebody, you don't need the cameras around. You don't, most of the time, telling you the truth, like, when I do something nice for somebody, I don't care who knows about it. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I think, like, even just that small gesture of getting the coffee, like, it brought your friend back to, like, wow, man, there's still some good people out here. It's not like, because now, like, even if somebody do something for you, like, let's just think, like, we got the holidays coming up, right? Right. Okay, everybody now, like, if you give them a card, what are they expecting in the card?
Money.
If there's no money in the card, it's like,
they don't. Oh, that was nice.
You see what I'm saying? But really, the gesture should be somebody thought about you, to get you something, right? Yeah. So I feel like that's lost now, because it's kind of like, these people are not doing this for no reason now.
Right.
So we automatically, I think your friend was looking like, whoa, like, you know, man, he just did this for me, and it's just the smallest thing.
And you know, I think this like certain, you know, what I'm about to say now might bleed into some other like episodes, but it's just like, you know, you never know what somebody's situation is, man. Yeah. You know, maybe them get like, you don't know, cause everybody don't want to expose themselves like that. They don't. It's certain things that's unnecessary to be vulnerable on. You know what I'm saying? Like, so maybe they had to pay their light bill instead of getting you a good present. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know what somebody's situation is, so you gotta take those small gestures and like just take it like, damn, at least they done this.
Oh yeah, and
you know what I'm saying?
It was something somebody thought enough to say, hey man, I just bought you lunch or any little thing like that. Like, it doesn't have to be this great big grand gesture, because we go back to what we were saying about social media and a lot of things that we'll see rappers, celebrities do and everything. Oh, he just left a tip. He left a $20,000 tip. So now everybody expecting, like, just because I give you $5, that's not enough.
And you know what, man? Even if you do, like, now, if you gonna do a card and that's all you can do, at least write something meaningful in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't just be like, cause then it could be looked at in a type of way if you just bought the card and that was it. Like, you signed it and boom, there you go.
Well, see, it's all true. But at the same time too, when it comes to that, like, I look at it like at least that person went out and got you a card.
Yeah, but so bro, it don't cost no extra money to get there.
But say if you was at work, right?
Yeah.
And you got 30, 40 employees and you the boss. So I know, like, you putting their name on it.
Now that's a little bit different if you got, you know what I'm saying? But you know when it comes down to your family members. When it comes out,
I agree with that.
It's a little bit different.
Right, I agree with that when it comes down to the family. But we're talking about off the, not knowing that individual.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Now, yeah, that'll be different.
So, but even now, like, when you don't know that individual, what I'm saying is sometimes we don't even appreciate the little effort where somebody will be like, look, they'll probably say, well, he just brought me coffee. He could have bought me a muffin. No, he didn't even buy it. Look, think about it. You know it now. Mm-hmm. They'll be like, well, he ain't bought me nothing but a little coffee. So it's kind of like
it's sad, bro.
It's sad, bro.
Because, like, back in the day, I remember, like, probably like kindergarten, first grade, you know what I'm saying? Like, when we talk about, like, little Valentines and stuff, you used to get the little cards with the little candies that had the little sayings on them and stuff like that. Like, we appreciated that stuff, but, like, now as an adult, we expect people to do more because I'm a grown person now.
Yeah.
But if you can't, like, appreciate the little things, those small gestures, like, are you really an adult, or you just, you know what I'm saying?
I think
somebody that probably should be doing more for yourself.
Right. It's more so of, like I said, we've lost the understanding of what those small gestures are, or what somebody is actually taking their time out of their day and just doing it for you. Because, like I said, it's go to a two-way street. You have the people who actually doing the gestures, but they got a hidden agenda behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, I'm giving to the homeless, but I got somebody over here taping it, showing that I'm giving out clothes. But it's some type of way it's gonna wind up on social media.
Right.
We're not talking about those people. Then you got those people on the other side that just like, you know what? It probably feel good just to give this person a compliment today.
Right.
Like if you go through, oh, hey, I like your hair. Or hey, you smell nice. That's not for a reason. But we're living in this time where if somebody does that small thing for us, we're thinking like, well, why did he compliment me?
Right.
Or why did he do this?
It's just like, back in the day when you used to go to the theater to meet girls and stuff, or you went to the mall and meet the girls, like, boy, you end up in all kind of shit trying to do that now.
You can't do it, man.
Yeah,
you can't because, like I said, a lot of these small gestures now, it's like we're living in a society where it's so like we're untrusting. We don't trust nothing, and so like that's the reason why I said and think about that impact that it had on your homeboy. Like for him to say like he just thought about it. He's like, man, like wow, like you know.
Yeah, and it ain't like, nigga, our circles like we got some people that they don't need no help. You know what I'm saying?
But it wasn't about the help.
But it wasn't about that. It was just like, but what I said, like I don't know what episode it was, but it like, you know, once you get to a certain amount of money, like it don't matter about the money no more. It matter about the people that's around you.
Because now,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. Because now we're it's like we're not expecting people to do anything for us.
Nah.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So because most of the time in our situation, we're the ones who's always giving. And so when somebody gives something,
I'm gonna tell you something, right? Like, you know, the it kind of like the running joke in my family for me.
Yeah, okay.
How you buy something for somebody who got everything?
I've heard that,
but it's like,
right,
bro, I don't expect you to go buy me a Rolls Royce. I mean, it'd be cool if you could, but at the same time, it's just like, hey man, just come show up. Like, you know what I'm saying? For me, that jump different, bro. Like, I got all those things, so now I don't have to worry about that. I can focus on my family. I can focus on the people around me and like really have like true like memories and, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, create moments in life.
But you know what it is though, when it comes to like me and you, right? So because sometimes and I'm just speaking on our families, with the things they try to give us, we already go get it. Right. So sometimes we don't even give them a chance to go and get us something, because we'll tell them, oh yeah man, I'm about to buy this, and you probably already took they present away from you.
Just crush their whole situation. So they trying to they listening to you to say like what you want, and cause you know how we do, like we might want something, but we'll say we want it, and then just wait for like a couple months and see if we still want it. Yeah. Well, they little known to us, they done went out and bought it, and then like, I'm just finna go buy this thing, man.
Oh, but me and you will be on the phone sometimes. We'll be like, yeah, bro, I'm about to go buy this. Look, if I was trying to get you a gift for anything, I can't do it.
So really, that kind of go. It don't even matter if the family member can afford something. It's just like
we take it away. So of course, it's like for us, the small gestures equal a big impact. Yeah, and like I said, because that is something that, and usually it'd be something we don't even think about getting for ourselves. And like it's nice to, it also nice to just to be thought about, like to have somebody to think to do something nice for you.
I agree, man. Hey, you know, I feel like in this day and age now, man, we gotta start really like, and I don't want to be cliche about it. Like I'm really saying like, we gotta start creating a more sense of community. I don't care, like, and I ain't even trying to say like ethnic community. I'm just saying like just as a whole, as a world, because we going to a bad place right now and people don't even realize it. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that are being pushed in certain directions to where like it ain't gonna matter what you look like. At the end of the day, it's gonna be survival. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So if we don't start coming together and being more communal, because it just the same way that it take one person to change the world, or one man to change the world, whatever, a woman or whatever. Yeah. It's the same way it only take one person to destroy the world too.
True.
So you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna leave it as like this, man. We have to get back to that place where we could trust people. We could trust somebody that we don't know. Because I felt like we've gotten away with from that as a society. Because at the end of the day, it used to be times when you was on a dark road or something, and somebody will stop by and help you change your tire. Now we're so suspicious where it's like, no, this person probably coming to help me to harm me. Right. So I felt like as a whole, I don't know how we're gonna get back to that point, but I would like to see us get back to that as a society, man.
I agree, man. Hey, this has been the Backroom. I really like this episode because we are a community of people, and you know everybody that's watching ain't gonna be the same ethnicity, the same culture, or have the same background. Yeah. And I believe that, you know, like these type of conversations is universal. The things that we going through, the Backroom itself is a universal channel. It doesn't matter who you are. And that's why we created this, because it's certain people that are not at those levels, or regardless might not. People are people, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We got to treat each other like human beings.
Yeah, and I agree with that, man. Like I said, you never know how the smallest gesture can have the biggest impact on someone.
Exactly.
So my only thing is just pass it along, man.
Pass it along.
Help the helper. That's all I can say, man.
Hey, this the Back Room. This your boy CG.
This your boy Bernard Barr.
And we out.